Man, this is crazy. What I'm about to talk about. Apparently, Joesph Parker trash talk has irked Anthony Joshua's nerves more than Deontay Wilder's trash talk. So much so that Anthony Joshua told Eddie Hearn, I guess, in the last few days to let me at Joesph Parker. This your boy CJ Goodfellow. We back with the Boxing Clinic. Jump right into it. Dive right into it, whatever you want to say. And apparently Joesph Parker and his team had staged a press conference, and they was, I guess, bashing Anthony Joshua from what I understand him. Now, Anthony Joshua, feels that Parker ain't being professional, and he told Eddie Hearns to make the fight happen. He says that Parker running his mouth, he ain't being professional, and he said he wanna knock him out. That's what he said. He said he wanna knock him out. My whole thing about it is, Deontay Wilder been talking. He been blasting you on a bigger stage than that petty press conference that Joesph Parker had been speaking on. He had been. He blasted you on national television. He bashed you on a Yahoo commercial with the little chip. He been blasting you on social media for the last, year and some change. But all of a sudden, Joesph Parker said a few words and you ready to get at him. You ready to throw bombs on Joesph Parker, but you ain't ready to trade bombs with Deontay Wilder, though, which has the most prestigious belt in boxing, some believe, in the WBC. So that just shows you where his heart and his mental is. For people defending Anthony Joshua, defend him all you want. At the end of the day, he's a punk. He's a punk to keep it G rated, or PG rated. He's a punk. And Deontay Wilder banged on his door. Joesph Parker knocked on his door, and he answered the knock first before he answered the bang. And that just tells you all the things you want to know about Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua. They don't want no smoke with Deontay Wilder. For whatever reason it is, y'all Carl Fry said, Joshua will beat him. Tony Bellew says Joshua will beat him. Everybody on that side of the pond say Joshua will beat him, but won't ask the question, why are they so hesitant to make the fight? Joshua and Wilder ain't a big name over here. Well, neither is Joshua. Is not a big name in the USA. What better way to make your arrival into the United States than to knocking out the heavyweight champion of the United States in Deontay Wilder? You know what I'm saying? What promo do you get from beating Joesph Parker, who really lost to Hughie Fury, who really lost to Andy Ruiz? You know what I'm saying? So what promo do you get from beating him? Who do you get any more respect from us? Absolutely not. You get a belt. Whoop-de-doo, you get a belt. Not even a prestigious belt. And what good is having 3 belts other than them taking 3-4% out of each purse? You know what I'm saying? If you're not going to unify and become the undisputed champion. And that's not even on his agenda. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to unify. Like I said, he will talk back to Joesph Parker and take Joesph Parker deal and get Joesph Parker what he wants, probably that 35% before he even wants to fight Deontay Wilder. You believe what you want to believe. In the negotiations with Shelly Finkel, which is Deontay Wilder's manager, his advisor, Al Heyman, and Eddie Hearn, if Eddie Hearns knew the offer, what they was putting on the table wasn't good enough, why did he take it back to Anthony Joshua? Ask yourself that question. Why did he take the offer back to Anthony Joshua? If he knew whatever offer basically that Al Heyman and Shelly Finkel and Team Deontay Wilder offered, that Anthony Joshua was not going to take it. They know that Anthony Joshua don't want to take that fight. He said, I need 1 or 2 more years before I fight Deontay Wilder, which most people think is one of the most sloppiest, unorthodox, unbalanced, no technique having boxer that we've seen in quite some time. And if everybody keeps showing, he got knocked down, David Haye almost knocked his head off with an uppercut, this happened, that happened. If he's that easy of a target, if he's that bum squad that y'all say he is, why is Anthony Joshua taking the fight? Because he knows that Wilder probably going to put it on him. And if he beats Parker, it's going to buy him some time. I'm the champion. I got another mandatory. I got to face the Povetkin Hammer winner. And then I got to do my WBA. It's just buying him more time. And I'm starting to believe that fight is never going to take place. One of those guys are going to lose before that fight takes place. And that'll be Anthony Joshua's dream. Deontay Wilder loses. And the guy that he loses to, he's going to make that fight with them ASAP. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And, Joshua is a punk. Joesph Parker called him out. Deontay Wilder been calling out for over 12 months. Then he went on Showtime, called him out. Then he went on commercials. Then he went on Instagram. He been calling him on social media for so long. But he's taking a Parker fight. And then they don't even want to give Wilder the Dillian Whyte fight. That would be a part of an Anthony Joshua deal. So y'all keep defending Matchroom and bum scary old Anthony Joshua if you want to. They punks. We gone.